those words.
This is the No Prisoners podcast. We let it rip within reason.
Within reason. Exactly.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know you've been getting value out of this show. You've been learning stuff. You learned how Gilmar works out in the morning sometimes, or has aspirations to.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a haircut.
You got a haircut.
So there's no reason why there shouldn't be some subscriptions this week.
Pump them in, yo.
We were supposed to have a guest today. Apparently there's something going along with the millennials these days where you just like, you say, hey, you want to do something at this day and time? And they say yes. And then it gets to that day and time and they're like, oh, we didn't confirm. I'm like, we agreed to meet and have an appointment. Does it need a confirmation? Perhaps we're in the wrong. I don't know.
That actually happened to me in my personal life recently, where I posted a graphic I made, and someone was like, "Yo, did you make this?" I was like, "Yeah," and they were like, "Oh, so are you good with graphics?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been doing Photoshop for 6+ years, so I kind of know my way around it."
Yeah,
so
like fucking quarter of my life, no big deal.
Yeah, oh, that is kind of a quarter. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm good at it." She's like, "Oh, I want to do this with my brand and this and that." I was like, "All right, cool," and I was like, let's meet up. She's like, "Yeah, come over, this and that." And I'm like, "All right, shoot me your address." And then doesn't send me anything. Following day, text them, they don't respond to me. Following day, I text them again, the day of, and they don't respond. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you? I set aside time to meet with you,
and these people are just walking around with their phones.
Yeah, and I was like, it was a huge waste of my time because I set aside Sunday after seeing my parents to go work on this with this person, and then they just didn't respond. And I was like, what the fuck, man? We said Sunday 5 p.m. and then just never got back to me. What?
Who's this person? Let's go get him right now.
Get his ass.
Who wronged my boy?
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Fucking
yeah. It's just weird. It's like when you agree to do something,
The reason I struggle with this is because I would like to think I'm 100% follow through. Or I say I can't do it. Some people say yes to everybody. I wouldn't call them friends anymore, but I've had people where they're just 6 people ask them to hang out and they'll say yes to all 6 people, knowing damn well you can only be in one place at a time.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Dude, my brother, I don't know what this girl's name was. We're going to call her Dominique.
Let's go.
I think her last name was an Italian name. Not like Giovanniosa or some shit.
Oh, it's so Italian.
This is going back in the day. I think my brother, so I know he wasn't old enough to drive because these girls weren't old enough to drive. So my brother has these 2 girls come over. My brother's got his one buddy or probably 2 buddies over because there's always 3 guys to 2 girls and there's always an awkward buddy.
That's the ratio.
Poor Tyler. And these girls show up and I come downstairs, good looking girl. And I was like, well, what's going on here? Just a little hangout, whatever. I'm like, well, whose Mercedes is in the driveway? And the girl's like, oh, that's my mom. I'm like, what? Why is your mom just sitting in the driveway? She's like, oh, well, we got to go somewhere else in a little bit. I was like, you fucking bitches, you should have got here. And then sure enough, this girl's mom would drive them to different places to hang out. We're talking 8th or 9th grade. She was chauffeur. These girls were the popular girls, so they got places to be, and they're just going from one place to another. We're going to the mall. We're gonna stop at Tim Man's house for 2 hours, 45 minutes maybe. We don't know. They literally just were there for not even an hour, and then they left. And then my brother, I was like, what? My brother's like, yeah, this girl sucked. Never hung out with him ever again.
The mom just drives him around.
Yeah, mom, it was before Uber. It was when you get out of a cab and be like, you wait for me?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
This girl treated her mom like a cab driver.
I've never done that, by the way.
Wildest thing.
That is wild.
I've never told a cab. I
thought that was just a movie thing in movies.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to lie to you. I have done that, but not to a cab.
I
don't like cabs. They got like seats. They're like police cars.
They are. They remind me.
They're like they're retired police cars.
Yeah.
After a police car is done being a police car, it becomes a taxi cab. I'm almost sure that's a real thing.
I mean,
but we met this dude back in the early days of Uber. Young baller Andrew would like Uber his friends around Philadelphia, and we met this dude Ray, who I'm not even sure was old enough to drive. And he was driving like he would have like a Navigator one week, an Escalade. Like back when Uber first came out, there was only black cars. When you got an Uber, it was like a Navigator or an Escalade. Like you didn't have to specify. And we met this dude Ray, and he took us on an adventure one time for one of my friends to go buy some weed in college, and he took us to like the Trap outside of Temple, like took us like North Philly, like the real North Philly, and like from then on he was like my friend's favorite guy. And he'd be like, we got his cell phone number. I mean, remind you, like we're like 20, 21 years old, somehow getting into bars. And we got Ray's number, and like Ray was like, yo, don't use the app, just call me. We would like call Ray on Saturdays, and he would like blow off his job, I'm pretty sure. Like he was a limo driver, and he would just show up no matter what. I'm like, don't you have like fares? He's like, yeah.
What?
And we just like would tip him well and stuff, and I think he just liked us. He would come back like, have you ever seen the movie Big Daddy?
Yeah.
Where like the delivery guy comes into the house, and he's like, hey, I've got chocolate cake.
Yeah.
And, like that was Ray.
That was he just
showed up with the car. Just be like, guys, got some guys somewhere to go.
That's
be
funny.
like, yeah, dude, it's Aaron Express this weekend. You want to go drive us to Irish bars? And he would just like wait outside the bar. And then we just lost him one day. We called and the number was dead. So we never knew what happened to him.
To this day.
Yeah, the ops.
Damn.
The ops probably got him.
Damn.
I would like to say sharks, but
I mean, could have been sharks.
yeah, he could have gone to Belmont.
Could have gone.
Eaten by some sharks.
Yeah, I've just never.
He could have like got skin cancer from using too much sunscreen. There's a lot of things, a lot of scenarios here.
There's a lot of scenarios here.
But Ray always showed up. Like if we had a podcast scheduled with Ray today, he would have been here 15 minutes early.
Oh, with a car.
With a car. And asked us if we needed to go anywhere. I'd be like, no, Ray, you're here.
He's like, what if we did the podcast in the car?
That would have been awesome.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've only seen that in movies when people are like, wait here. They tell the cab, wait here. They're like, chase that car. You know?
Yeah, that'd be funny as shit.
That'd be funny as shit if I did that in real life. Just hop in a cab, like, chase that car. Cab driver's like, what the fuck?
Dude, I was like going through the videos on my phone like a week or two ago. I like filled my phone up, so I had to do some deleting. My phone's like backed up to like 8 different clouds, so I don't even know why I keep any of this stuff on here anyway. So I just started deleting videos, and I found this video of my buddy Cody.
Shout out.
Pretty sure it was Aaron Express. This is when it was like a few weeks probably after we lost Ray.
Damn.
And like we were hammered. And Cody was in the front seat, and I have a video from the back seat of Cody like talking to the cab driver about like just how difficult his life must be. Just like asking him about like Osama bin Laden and shit like that. Like, this guy? Like,
what?
Just like pulling pictures up on his phone, be like, you ever seen this guy before? Like just shit like that. Just like asking him like, oh, it's like, is it hard out here? You ever been attacked before? And the guy's like, probably like, is this guy going to attack me?
That's hilarious. You ever been attacked before?
I'm like, oh my God, this is hilarious. I'm going to videotape it and never watch it again, except for
when I delete it.
12 years later.
Yeah. Oh, damn, that's 12 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I was probably 21. Because like when you're 21, you're doing dumb stuff like that. If you're not, you're not living life.
That's true.
But at least I wasn't drinking and driving.
At least you weren't doing that.
Yeah.
But instead, you guys are interrogating a Middle Eastern.
The worst part is he could have been Hispanic.
It could have been. He could have been, yeah.
He could have just been not answering questions that day. He could have been African. We don't know where this guy was from.
Wow.
I don't have any video of the guy. I just have it would have been fun. It would have been funny. I didn't get invited to Cody's wedding.
Damn. It's all good.
Yeah. And I'm whatever. I'm happy I wasn't like weddings, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta go to a wedding this weekend.
You gotta fucking cry. Who, you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You excited?
I'm not going.
You're not going?
No, I'm going to the
Let's go.
I'm going to the rehearsal dinner. not going to the wedding.
That's baller move.
Yeah, dude, like family's gonna be there. I don't want to see them.
You don't want to wear a suit.
I don't want a suit. It's hot out.
Yeah.
I might show up like late, to like just like late to the reception.
Yeah.
But like the ceremony and like early reception,
Mm-hmm.
there's too many people there that are like Corona just made everything so caustic. It's just like, and now the CDC's like, oh, Corona ain't no big deal. So I got to go there and try and keep my mouth shut about all that harassment and like ignorant things that were said between different people. It's not a good look. So I'm just gonna avoid it altogether because that's what the healthy decision is.
Yeah, not bad.
But it would have been cool to make like a compilation of that interrogation for Cody's wedding and like put it up on like, to like our speech. Be like, do you know my man? Because I do. And it's just him like, where were you on 9/11, 2001?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I heard something funny the other day where somebody was asking somebody else, yo, where were you on 9/11? He goes, which year? Because when everybody says 9/11, they automatically they mean 2001.
That's so stupid.
But this guy, yeah, what year? I was just like, what the? Because everybody's always like, I know where I was on 9/11. But he was like, yeah, which year? Like, you know every year on 9/11 where you were? That's fucking bullshit.
That's hilarious.
I was like, dude, that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. I don't even think he was trying to be funny.
No.
I think he just like went over his head. I think he was just like.
Just forgot.
Well, like, what year? Because I might have been kickball that year. I don't know.
Do you remember where you were on 9/11?
Yeah. Dude, it was wild. My teacher got in trouble for showing us this shit.
Oh, shit. No way.
We were in like Holland Junior High, now known as Holland Middle School. Because they don't know why. I think it's because they used to have 7th, 8th, and 9th, and now they just have 7th and 8th. So that warrants a name change.
Yeah.
But we were on the shop side of the school, first floor, south side of the building. Mr. Kaminsky's, you got Mr. Kaminsky's like wood shop.
Sounds like a wood shop.
You got like the art school lady teacher over here who looks like a shorter version of Mimi from Drew Carey show.
Nice.
Way too much makeup.
Nice.
Then you got all kinds of different like different home ec. We were in shop class and the teacher just like got a call. Then he went and got a TV, brought it, put it in, plugged it in, turned the TV on. Because back then, there was like, you had to roll TVs into the classroom on like a cart.
Yep.
And we were like, well, what are we watching? And there's just like a building with smoke coming out of it. And then we're all just sitting there. He's like, oh, this is going to be like a big deal. So like, we need to see this. And then wham, second plane. Saw it live. And then I was like,
shit.
Like, kind of still tell myself everything's okay.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Well, like, yeah, like. They'll get down there and they'll fix that. They'll do something about this, you know?
Yeah, they'll sort that out.
And then you start noticing like people are jumping out, and like the news keeps like changing angles so that you can't like
see people jumping out.
And then the buildings like started to fall down, and then the fucking phone started ringing. The kids started getting pulled out of school.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, dude. When I went to school, there were stay-at-home moms.
Oh.
The line to get out of like, and then I was like texting my brother because like we had cell phones before everybody else because we could never be located. So my mom got us like 30 minutes a month. You'd be like, yeah, I'm right here. Come pick me up. Hang up.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking texting costing my mom like $100 a text message probably.
Holy shit.
But I was just like, yo, mom ain't picking us up. That's because she worked. But I was like, yo, this is Eric Gassis went home. This kid went home. This doesn't warrant a early dismissal. You're
not upset about 9/11. You're just jealous that everyone left before you did.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't get to leave home.
It's kind of messed up, right?
That's hilarious.
I was just like, well, I mean, maybe I was like a little. I can't remember. Like that's probably what it was. But it was also probably like low key. Like all these kids are going home. Their parents are like obviously scared and worried about this. Why is my mom not scared of her?
Are we normal?
Yeah, it's like, should we not be worried about this? Like, are we cool? We cool here? Everything all right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Wild, dude.
I don't remember. I think I might have been in the second grade when that happened. So I was like transitioning from learning English because I only spoke Spanish from kindergarten up until second grade. So I was in ESL classes. So I don't think I can really remember what 9/11 was for me.
So you were like, adios, mijo.
Adios mío. Yeah, that was me. The news was in English. I'm like, I don't know.
Aeroplane.
I don't know. No, bro, I was too young. I don't. I was in second grade. I can't
I was
really remember
8th
that.
grade.
Mm.
8th grade.
I think I
Maybe
was in
7th grade.
I was 7 years old. No, that's what, third grade?
Seven's probably like second grade.
All right,
6th grade's like kindergarten, 1st grade.
Yeah.
Unless you're me.
Unless
I did 2 years of kindergarten.
dang,
Yeah. Got held back.
fucking baller, dude.
They were like, this kid's not ready for school. That or I went to like a private kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
So they might have just been like trying to squeeze my mom for money.
That's probably what it was.
Enrollment's down next year. We need to get these tuition numbers up. Like let's tell Tiffany, man, her fucking kid's stupid.
Hold back the man boy.
Yeah, he's reading in kindergarten, but he's failing in all other areas of social skills. So maybe we should make him do it again.
Were you not a social kid as a kid?
No, I think it was like, I mean, it's like a lot of factors. Probably hitting that spectrum a little bit. And then like my parents got divorced when I was really young, so that probably like messed me up as a kid.
Yeah.
I don't remember kindergarten. I remember I had like a best friend named Andrew, and then second year of kindergarten, I was like, where is this kid at?
Second year of kindergarten is a funny statement. That's so stupid. Second year of kindergarten.
That's how I make myself feel better about it, I guess,
man.
subconsciously. I've never thought of that. Like, yeah, 2 years of kindergarten, dude.
That's
You
hilarious.
didn't do 2 years? I served 2 years.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, man. But like what ended up happening was like when puberty hit, I was like athletically superior to like all of my peers. Dude.
You were a year ahead. Dude.
I was a year ahead, which like when you're like, there was like a few kids that were like tall or like whatever. But I was growing hair in weird places like a year before everybody else was, you know? Except for like the two Hispanic kids we had. They had mustaches.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they were
I bet.
born with mustaches.
Yeah, I bet, dude. Yeah, there was this one Puerto Rican kid that used to live across the street from me, and he was, I think, 4 years younger than me, and he had a full beard when he was, I think, 12.
Yeah,
and I'm like
he's
16. Like,
buying 40s for his cousins.
yo, for real. Across the street, just hating on his beard. He's 12 years old and
just
shit.
like, I like this Miller Lite.
Yeah, like nah.
Two Jinglings, please.
2 Xinglings.
Can I get 2 Chinekins? Yeah. That's what happened. And then what it also ended up happening was I started driving a year before everybody else in my grade.
Look at that.
The other parents were not happy about this. They're like, how's it? They like some of the parents were like, what is like, how does he have a car? And I'm like, I'm 16. And they're like, no, you're not. You're in the same grade as my son. I'd be like, 2 years of kindergarten. What's up, dude? Meet me outside.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
2 years of kindergarten, yo.
Yeah, and I was like, every now and then, I was in pretty much, I mean, like, all honors classes except for gym, right?
Yeah,
There's no honors gym. I wish there were.
Or honors lunch.
Yeah, honors lunch was sometimes served in the principal's office, so I guess it was honors lunch.
You get a pizza party, that's honors lunch right there.
Yeah, dude. That's what happens.
Damn.
So I was, like, not exactly the greatest behaved kid in school, but I was academically gifted.
Yeah, you're smart as shit.
And so like all the other kids that were my age in my grade were all in like disciplinary classes because they were like at legit held back. So like kids in my class would be like, oh, like all the nerdy honors kids would be like, oh, where are you driving this weekend? Can I come? Like now we're skateboarding, trying to lose brain cells, hitting our head on the ground.
No way.
Yeah. So whatever, man.
Pretty sick. Skateboarding around and shit.
Yeah, dude. Skateboarding used to be the shit. I don't know if it's still like as legit. I saw 2 kids yesterday, and they were like real awkward, like approaching some like divot in the road. And I'm like, why aren't these kids like powering down, hammering through it? then I realized I like slowed down, hit the bump, and then they started going uphill without pushing. And I saw like in their hands they had like remote controls, like there was some sort of Ninja Turtle clan. Electric skateboards.
Those fucking things.
Dude, I wanted to murder these kids.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you don't like you're wasting your life. This is a joke.
I think those are cool to cruise around in, but
It's a cool idea.
it's a cool idea.
But you should be
kicking and pushing.
25 years old to buy one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
You should have to experience childhood. Like we're gonna have a bunch of really weak kids.
Oh yeah.
In 20 more years, they can't even push their own skateboards.
Yo, for real. Everything's automated.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Another thing that I've been wondering about is when I used to live by the canal. Every now and then you'd almost get run over by an electric bicycle. And there'd be like these older ladies like ripping on these bikes. I'm like, you're going for some exercise? Exercising that wrist?
Yeah.
But then I like would see the signs and be like, no motor vehicles on the canal, on the walking path or the canal path. I'm like, well, these things have motors in them. How is this legislation not caught up? Everybody thinks they're good because they're not gas powered, but it clearly says no motor vehicles. Now, what governs this bicycle? An electric motor. I think we need to start like locking some older ladies up.
Dude, find them.
Balancing out the economy.
Yeah, $500.
That's it, dude. I mean, it's not that big a deal until you've almost been run over by one of them, and then you're like, dude, I felt like an old man.
Fucking turn
I was like, where's the police? Let's get some citations out here.
Oh, citations, citizens arrest.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think citizens arrest is a real thing.
Is that not a real thing?
Let's see.
Wow, that was weird. All right.
I think citizens arrest is synonymous with kidnapping.
No way.
How did you spell it? You spelled it right. You just didn't.
I just missed the apostrophe.
Under Pennsylvania law, a citizen's arrest is when a private individual makes or assists in the detainment of another person in a lawful arrest. Criminal law says the use of force is justifiable if law enforcement directed or summoned said person to make that arrest.
Look at this guy. Fucking making a citizen's arrest while kneeling on. Is that an actor?
I feel like this is like an episode of NCIS.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
Could you imagine if I made a citizen's arrest, just like double-legged a Karen, just slammed her down, shot a double, slammed her down, got a fucking arm bar.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Screaming, citizen's arrest.
That's what I do. I'd fucking have a whistle on me.
Yeah, rape whistle.
Yeah, if I cared enough, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have a whistle on me for sure. Just blow that shit in people's face.
Dude, I can whistle hardcore.
I can't whistle.
Dude, I let whistles go and they hear it in the heavens.
How do you do that?
Dude, I don't know. I got hit in the mouth too many times and all of a sudden my teeth like form this perfect whistle thing. That's like a mild whistle. Yeah, see. Sorry, Ram. Sorry.
It's startling Rambo.
He's like, dude, I was sleeping.
Because that's usually what you do when you want to call him, right?
Sometimes. Oh, yeah, when I call him, I'll hit him with the hard whistle. I can do it in like varying degrees, and he's like, oh, shit, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, depending on the pitch and the strength, he knows if it's serious or not.
Yeah. Fuck. I can't do like the double finger one that people like dads do at baseball games. Like, or they're like their wife had parked the car. For some reason, they let them drive that day, and they're like, Nancy! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they get real angry.
And they're real angry about it. They're like, I'm over here.
Yeah.
I've been screaming for you.
I'm spitting out of my mouth.
It's like, well, Steven, don't yell.
Steven. Interesting.
Wait, what name did you think I was going to go with?
I like Philip.
Philippe
Patek. This guy is fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Foreign. Out here pushing watches and shit. It's an important dad. I feel like Gary's a stepdad name.
Gary.
Yeah, it's definitely a stepdad name.
When my brother and I worked together, my brother would like, when like I messed up, he would call me Ricky. He'd be like, what are you doing, Ricky? I think it's some Trailer Park Boys maybe, or like it's kind of like a vibe. But my brother would like, when we had like employees or when somebody would mess something up, my brother would like wouldn't blame anybody. He'd be like, yeah, fucking Gary did it. We didn't have anybody named Gary working there.
Yeah.
He'd always be like, fucking Gary, dude.
That's just a name that flies under the radar. It's just.
Yeah, you'd just be like, dude, would you look at this fucking shit Gary did? I'd be like, yeah, can you get it fixed for him? He'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll fix it. God damn it.
No one will question who Gary is either.
Yeah, all the time. Like when we did commercial jobs, we do like retail fit outs like Yogurt Lands or Avis Budget rental car.
Hell
like
yeah.
just lame jobs that just paid you stupid money.
Mm-hmm.
He'd always be like, yeah, they'd come in, like somebody would come in to like review something and they'd be like, yeah, I don't know. Our guy Gary's not here today, but he was the one doing that. I'd be like, oh, can you tell him to like fix this thing? My brother would be like, you got it.
Let him know right now.
Dude, literally, like there was tons of people that thought their dude named Gary worked at our company. There's no Gary.
No Gary.
It was just the guy that messed up stuff, theoretically.
Yeah. Shout out.
Hilarious.
Shout out all the Garys, man.
Yeah, shout out the Garys. I only know one Gary that's legit stud.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what does this Gary do?
What does he do now?
What is he about? Yeah.
He's probably like some sort of like nuclear engineer of some kind.
Hell yeah. Shout out that Gary, man.
But like, yeah, man, he was twin, but he wasn't like identical twin.
Oh.
So he had a brother.
It's one of them frats.
Yeah, so Gary was jacked.
Mm.
His brother was not.
Mm.
So it was kind of like,
How sad.
it was like his brother was, like Gary was pretty good looking.
Yeah.
His brother was
Average.
all right.
Yeah.
We don't want to throw the kid under the bus.
No, yeah, sure.
He didn't look like he got hit by a bus or anything. He looked all right. Gary was pulling weight.
Oh, shit.
I think he was a lifeguard at some beach. I don't know what. Always tan.
Damn.
Had a motorcycle, I think, at one point.
Hey, this guy's badass.
Now he's probably like an engineer of some kind. His brother's also kind of an engineer, probably. They're probably both engineers. They're both smart as hell.
Oh, yeah. I don't put it past them.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Gary.
Most twins that I've had experiences with are pretty smart, so, you know.
Yeah, you think that?
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll through that then. Look at the Service Brothers. Smart.
Very smart.
Pretty smart. They're crafty.
Yeah, they're crafty guys.
Smart guys. Astute. They read books. They learn.
Mm-hmm.
Adapt.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
What else we got?
My brother and I.
Yeah,
we're smart. We're
that's
pretty
true.
smart. I would
That's
say
true.
pretty
Crafty. Dude, you got Yeezys on today.
Yeah.
That's smart. That comfortable shit.
Yeah, they're pretty comfy today.
Are they Yeezys?
They are, yeah.
Oh, damn. I fucking didn't even know.
Yeah, there's the Yeezy 380s.
380. Drop a number on us.
Yeah, these came out like 3 years ago.
They look fresh. I'd rob you for those.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are they as comfortable as people say?
They are.
Like walking on clouds?
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Like a bunch of little, like, children carrying around, like...
Bunch of little Chinese children carrying me around.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, they're comfortable. They got a hell of a soul on them.
That's something to explore, though.
What?
Child labor. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Because, like, if a child made those shoes, that kid's got talent.
Oh, yeah. Severely underpaid.
Severely underpaid, yes. But talented. They should feel good about that.
Yeah.
How many children do you know in our country that can make a pair of Yeezys?
Like none.
0 children.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to come back to bite us. We need to start getting children into factories or something.
Or what if we bring the children from China over to the U.S. and have them in our factories?
That kind of seems like a Trojan horse scenario.
Dude, they're already skilled. We just need to put them in a better position.
What if we partnered one Chinese kid with one American kid?
Yeah.
And did like a... Like, what's it called when a fucking French girl comes and visits and stays at your buddy's house for, like, the summer?
Oh, fucking...
Student exchange.
Foreign exchange.
Foreign exchange student.
There you go.
We fought our way through that.
There you go, dude.
We got out of there.
I was just saying words.
But, dude, I started it off bad.
Yeah.
I started it, like, I threw you a layup over the basketball. But think about that. Like, I think why people get mad about child labor in China is because they know their kids can't do shit.
Might be onto something there.
Like, if my kid was bumping out like 8 Yeezys a day, I'd be proud of that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I mean, I'd be disappointed that they're underpaid, but I'd be like, oh, this month, you're gonna You got to like serve your time. And then like someday, you know, maybe you get hurt in an accident and you move up the ladder. I don't know how that works.
Dude, I would record it and that shit would go viral. And next you know, we got 2 streams of income.
Yeah, like think about it though. Like who trains kids? Other kids probably.
Maybe.
It's a Lost Boys scenario.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think there's like a Chinese Peter Pan in these
A Chinese Peter
I
Pan.
lost it. I tried to be so serious about it. Yeah, did you hear that? Did you hear the idea or the theory that Peter Pan is a pedophile?
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
That
I think you might have said
that was
this
a
to me.
seamless transition that I did not. We're winging this whole show because our guest bailed. Because apparently, like dates and times don't matter in the future.
Agreements aren't real. Yeah.
What is real, dude?
Nothing.
Peter
apparently.
Pan being a pedophile might be real.
Look at that. Yeah.
Like, because think about it. Like, Captain Hook is never after the kids. Like, if Captain Hook wanted to do some damage, wouldn't he be lobbing off some heads of the Lost Boys?
Easier to kill.
He's
than Peter
always
Pan.
trying to fight Peter Pan.
Yeah.
He's always after Pan. Well, Pan is surrounded by children.
Mm-hmm.
And as pixie dust. Roofies.
Pixie dust is the roofies.
Dude, I'm telling you, Peter Pan. Like, I looked at Peter Pan the whole different way. Do you think Robin Williams would have played Peter Pan and Hook if he knew Pan was a fucking pedophile?
I don't think so.
Julia Roberts, her paws on that too. She plays the fairy.
Look at that. I forgot all about that.
I wonder if they're in Epstein's logs.
Robin Williams and
Julia Roberts. You think that smile? Like, Julia Roberts has a nice smile, nice warm smile.
she's got a mouth on her.
Could lure some children in with that.
Mm.
Just like, hey, kids. You want to come to Neverland?
Yeah.
Boy. I think Peter Pan, like, there's some validity to that argument.
Yeah, that was an interesting.
Captain Hook is trying to free the kids from Peter Pan.
There you go.
Captain Hook is the hero. That story is told all wrong.
Yeah, think about it. Peter Pan comes in the night.
Yeah.
He shows up in the night, sneaks in.
Sneaks in, grabs some orphans.
Yeah.
Nobody's looking for them.
Yeah.
Why would we think that's a hero? We've been going, like, our culture is so toasted.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe child labor isn't a bad thing. Maybe we just think it is because we've, like, grown up, like, learning things wrong.
Yeah, imagine if you started working on what you're doing now when you were a child.
I'd
How
be
good would you be?
successful as hell.
How good would you be?
I'd be I mean, if everybody did it at the same time, it'd be more challenging. But if I, like, think about it. If I started swinging hammers when I was, like, 4 and got paid for every nail I hit correctly, penny of the nail,
Mm-hmm.
bam, bam. And now I'd be leading a team of children.
Look at that.
At 34 years old, I'd have a squad of children just building houses.
Mm-hmm.
And for that price, it's like we have such a labor shortage.
Yeah.
Like, maybe China's ahead of us and we're behind them. Maybe they're the future.
Maybe they are.
Because think about it. What happened? Maybe something happened in China years ago where everybody, you know, a few centuries ago, everybody was like, go to college. Don't get manual jobs. And then they had no one to do anything. So they were forced to make a decision.
Damn.
We got to start a whole new generation of labor. Let's get the kids working. That's what happened.
This sounds like a crazy premise to like a dystopian future movie. This summer,
Do we have to make a movie now?
children will be forced to work because there's no one to work now. That's crazy.
I don't know. How do you get, like... I mean, we could probably hire some child actors and get this movie done.
Dude, look at child actors. Most child actors pretty good.
They turn out not so okay, though.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, some of them go through some rough patches. Macaulay Culkin looks like he's doing okay now, though.
Leo is just Leonardo. He's just DiCaprio. He's just fucking, I don't know. Zendaya's doing well, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
You know, she started on YouTube and Disney Channel.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. I don't know what they're doing, so they're probably doing well.
They look scary, but they're doing it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's
They
pull
look
it.
so gaunt, dude.
I don't even know what that means. It
Gaunt.
sounds like something I don't want.
They just look like they're gonna die any second. They look like zombies, from what I remember. But maybe that's just because their faces It's just like so. There's so much structure to their face. They have insane bone structure. That's not now.
Let's see. Like, whoa!
No way. This has to be photoshopped. Oh no, that's really what they look like now.
Not so bad.
Yeah, their sister plays Wanda in WandaVision, that Marvel shit.
I have no idea what you just said.
Elizabeth Olsen. It's a superhero thing. She plays a superhero.
They rich.
Oh yeah.
They're rich.
Oh yeah, they're rich. You kidding me?
They're probably also on Epstein's list.
You think they were getting flown in?
I think he gave them the pass.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
When they have been...
How would they have gotten that much power without Epstein? I don't know.
Might got something there.
Yeah, I think... I mean, it sounds like China's got to... is child labor okay as long as there's no sexual stuff involved? Like, is it okay to have kids make shoes, but you can't, like, do anything pedophile? Like, if you're not being a pedophile type manager, is it, like, so bad to, like, you know, you go to, like, math class, you go to English, you go to history, and then fourth period you got sneaker making?
That's sick.
And you got, like, 45 minutes to crank out 8 Yeezys?
Yeah. Not a bad idea.
Teach you discipline, value. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what the conditions are like.
We don't.
All we know is, like, LeBron loves them.
Yep.
He loves China and the Chinese children labor, so, like, probably not so bad.
John Cena this too.
Yeah, they both know everything about everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably okay.
Yeah. All right.
And you know what I say? If you can't beat them, join them.
There you go.
And if we're getting smoked by China on everything else, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
let's get some kids working here.
Get some kids. Let's pay them a fair wage. Get them lunches.
And then think about it. Like, we don't make any microchips in the United States.
We don't.
But we should. And, like, who better to do it than, like, some infant fingers?
Yeah.
Like, get a little toddler whipping up some microchips. Their fingers are so small. And they'll, you know.
Why isn't Google doing that here?
What, building microchips here?
Yeah.
Because we don't have child labor. Because think about it. The children aren't at home. They're making Yeezys. Which frees up their parents. They don't have to pay for daycare. Healthcare is not a thing. You never really see your kids anyway. They're always at the fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to make as much money. So you get paid less to make microchips. So it's really like you start out as a Yeezy maker. And then you move up to microchips. And then you're making the big bucks as a microchip maker.
The big bucks.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like $125 an hour type.
Oh shit,
dude! Like,
that's good money.
Putting steak on the table once a year.
That's good money, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Making $100 in a day.
Yeah, if you worked all day, like literally.
Well, that's like 8 hours.
I was saying like $1.25.
Oh, I thought you said $125.
I said $125.
Oh yeah, I thought I meant, okay, yeah. $125. I get it. Yeah.
See, we just communicated there.
Yeah.
It was tough for you.
No, I don't know. It's crazy. Like Google has a whole thing in San Francisco. It's like where their headquarters are. They have one headquarter there. You know why don't they start making their chips?
You know who you could build microchips fast as shit?
Who?
Crackheads.
Yo.
Get them all like cracked out, or maybe some meth.
Mm-hmm. You got to give them the right amount, or else they're gonna fall asleep.
Well, intravenously.
Oh, good
just
word.
Hook them up to a machine.
Yeah.
That's like keeps them at their station, and you just slow drip. And then like every so many months, you just increase it so because their tolerance will build up.
Mm-hmm.
So you like increase the drip, so it's like mathematically evaluated. So you spend the least amount of money you have to on meth.
That'll get rid of the homeless crisis they got going on. You know,
it would give them some place to go.
There you go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they won't be on the street if they're making microchips.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a sense of purpose. You know, keep them on the drip.
Dude, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Google, what are you doing?
It's got to be like medical level meth, though.
Yeah, medical grade.
Yeah, that medical meth. You think it's a thing?
It has to be.
I think it was just amphetamine at that point.
Yeah, it was just amphetamine. Should we Google this?
Is there medical methamphetamine?
Medical meth. Let's see. Let's go to all. Prescription. Wow.
Prescription methamphetamine. Everything you need to know. When you think methamphetamine, the dangerous street drug meth may come to mind. That makes sense because this stimulant is usually made and sold illegally in the United States. But there is also legal FDA-approved version of the drug. It's called methamphetamine hydrochlorine dioxide. Or is that the short? Desoxin. I don't know.
Yeah.
In rare cases, doctors prescribed it to treat a couple of medical conditions, ADHD and obesity.
The tablet. The tablet you take by mouth, dude.
Make your kid read better. Dude, that is insane to me.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, our country's going to hell.
Giving kids legal meth.
You know why your kid has ADHD?
Why?
Because they don't have anything to like keep them busy. So that's another reason why child labor would be healthier for the kids than meth. Like they don't have to make sneakers. Maybe they make something else. Car tires, like glass, windows, like everything needs to be made. Seam up some pants, dude. That's what you should do for your business.
Well, get a bunch of kids to seam up pants for me.
Yeah, just find some street boys. Dude,
some street boys?
Yeah, dude. I mean, girls too. You don't have to discriminate.
Yeah, street days.
Dude, you could be the fashion Peter Pan.
Holy shit. Except I'm not touching kids. Just want to put that out there.
No, nobody in this room is touching kids besides maybe Rambo.
Yeah, well, kids are touching Rambo. But.
Yeah. Dude. That is weird. That is weird.
Yeah, that is. That was a little weird.
We opened some cans that we can't put the lids back on.
Yeah.
It's like when you use a can opener instead of like a jar.
Yeah.
You can't never put the lid back on. That's the difference between like, you know, like it's out of the jar now. Be like, yeah, but you can put the lid back on. But like, it's really mean to say like it's out of the can.
It's out of the can.
It's out the can.
What do you do? Put foil over it? It's not gonna do much.
No, saran wrap.
Can cut right through.
Shit, dude, put a finger right through.
Exactly.
You know what? You know what that reminds me of? You know in the grocery store where they like wrap the meat in the saran wrap?
Yeah.
Did you ever just like poke your finger into that stuff?
No, it's fucked up.
When you were a kid, you were just like, this is fun.
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought about doing that, no.
Yeah, neither did I, but.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, no.
And it was like, this is interesting.
Pop.
This isn't. No, they never popped, dude.
You just poked it?
Yeah. Just gave it a little pokey poke.
Run your finger through it?
Yeah. One of my most devastating moments in life is one time my mom was having a bad day and we went to the grocery store and we ate a lot of applesauce as kids. That's how we thrived.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hatfield ham, like fucking throw it in the microwave, macaroni and cheese and some applesauce, dude. That was fucking 5-star meal in our house.
That's insane.
The big jar of applesauce is fucking fairly formidable for some children hands, though. My mom was like doing 8 million things, like crossing off things off the grocery list, probably just angry about something. And she's like, get that jar of applesauce. I fucking picked it up and smashed on the ground, dude. Applesauce everywhere. And I just stand there while they cleaned it up.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Felt terrible about myself.
Damn.
I haven't been to a grocery store since. I'm just kidding.
That's why you don't go grocery shopping.
I don't go grocery shopping because Ariel's very particular about the stuff. Like, it's got to be healthy. Like,
yeah.
Give me a fucking picture. I'm in there.
I can pick it up for you. Yeah.
Literally, if she gave me a grocery list of just pictures, I could get it. But if you're like, go get cilantro, it's like I show up and there's like, well, which cilantro?
There's curly, there's flat, there's
like, God damn it. And then I'm buying all of them.
Yeah.
Getting laughed at.
Yeah.
Get home, you know what I'm saying?
This isn't a cilantro, this is an eggplant. You're like, oh, well, my bad.
Be like, dude, I didn't ask for celery. Like somebody fucked up and put cilantro in the celery spot.
I
just didn't. I just read the label. Like, oh, all right.
I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know.
I would just go up to someone that works there and be like, hey, can you shop with me? And I'll just have them help me pick out the shit.
Yeah, but
No, because then you got to talk to them.
yeah, that's the thing. But like a lot of those people don't know shit. Like you're dealing like if you're working in a grocery store, chances are you're like, this is your first job,
Yeah.
or there's some like challenges in your life. Like the only people in grocery store that have it together tend to be like the managers.
Yeah.
And they're busy with documents.
That's true. My first job was at a grocery store.
What were you doing?
McCaffrey's in Newtown. Shout out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You drove all the way from fucking
Yeah.
Clinton to McCaffrey's in Newtown. You
Yes.
couldn't have found a closer job?
My dad worked at McCaffrey, so he hooked me up with the job.
Oh, damn.
I could have worked at Yardley, but I didn't. Don't know why.
That one sucks.
It does suck. It's like it's the first one.
It's so small. The parking
Yeah.
lot, like the spaces aren't big enough.
Yeah, fuck that one.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Newtown, that's pretty cool. What'd you do?
I was a cashier, and then my brother and I think like 3 months later, we were like head cashiers. So we were like,
Dude.
give me all the fucking money. I made like $9 an hour, bro. Get at me.
Shit. Dude.
Yeah, shit was nasty.
Trapping hardcore, just slinging them 20s.
Bro, I was like 17, I think, or 16.
Making more money than all your friends.
Making $9 an hour. Let's go. And on Sundays, I made 11 because it was $2 extra.
Dude, give me that Sunday shift.
Yeah, bro. I used to work every Sunday.
You don't have to go to church. You just roll up.
Nah, yeah.
Did you ever do like, so some of my friends worked at Acme in Newtown.
Mm-hmm.
And this one dude, my one buddy, Ryan, they put him on cashier, which was like probably a mistake. And you would go up and like, there was like a discount button. It's like you take 9 cents off or something like that.
Ooh.
So you'd like roll up when he was working and he would just like 9 cents off times like 100. And like just and then just yell over the microphone. They were just wild because like everybody that was like friends with us except for me worked at Acme, and they would just like the registers would just be like, all of them just like fucking being wild, just like, yelling into the microphones. Joe, Derry needs you.
No way.
Dude, straight up. And then I don't know if he got fired or just like disciplined or what ended up happening, but he ended up hitting that button too many times. They could track all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he hit it so many times he like gave like a negative balance. And then like had to call the manager over to be like, what do I do? She's like, Ryan, what are you doing? I don't know if it's exactly what happened, but I think that's kind of what happened.
Like, I don't know, the thing got stuck.
Dude, show up and he'd be like, bow, 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 bow.
Just giving discounts left and right.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Dude, one time, there's this band called Animal Collective, and it's a weird group.
Okay.
Not my jam.
Right.
And Ryan came down he would like spend the whole summer at my house. And like we would go like to the beach or different things. And we went down, like my dad and like my grandparents got like a condo at Ocean City.
Nice.
And so like I'm like, fucking Ryan's coming. He doesn't have a home. He has a home. It would fit like all of our homes inside his home, but he ain't going home. Ryan's coming to the beach. On the way down there, like gives Animal Collective to my dad to put in. My dad was like, dude, we can't listen to this shit. So my dad was just wild at the time, threw the CD out of the window in the car. Ryan, like, that's cool. Grabs another CD out, hands it to him. And that was like back when you burned your own CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Hands him the exact same CD. He had a second copy of it.
No
He had, like
way.
a backup copy. He's like, somebody might throw my CD out the window. I'm gonna bring a second copy. But he's like, on song number 2, and it's literally like, wah, 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 wah. Literally the same thing again. My dad's like, what the? Dad's like, woof.
Oh, it's fucking great.
You put this shit on again. I'm gonna throw it out the window. It's a card. That's cool. Here you go.
Second one ready in the clip, ready to just toss him out. That's clutch.
He's like, mom would call on his cell phone. Well, he's like, yeah, my mom's calling me again. Throws his phone into the fucking fan. The kids were wild back then.
You know who did that recently?
Yeah.
Fucking dropped their phone from 3 stories high. Our boy Tommy.
Is that what happened?
What did he tell you that happened?
Oh, my God. He calls me. He's like, yo, dude, I'm clocking out. I got to go get my phone fixed. Like, my screen broke. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, man. Just let me know. And then, like, me, John, and like I forget who else. Maybe Ryan. We were all in the barn at Buckingham.
Yeah.
Just like trying to find a concrete guy because it's been like such a struggle. And Tommy pulls in. And it's like after hours. Like everybody's done working except for like obviously like the owners of this company and like Ryan, who's like practically an owner of this company. And they're like, "What is Tommy doing?" I was like, "Oh, he had to clock out because he had to get his phone fixed." Pulls up. I'm like, "Yo, you get your phone fixed?" He's like, "Oh, it's at the place now." And I'm like, "All right, cool." Left it at that. He didn't tell me he dropped his phone from like 3 stories up.
Yeah, we were at lot 1 and just fell. And
From where though?
From the 3rd floor.
From the stairs?
Yeah.
All the way to the basement?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. What was it up on like the railing?
Yeah.
Why would he do that? He probably had no case on there too.
He did have his case on there.
Oh, it's not saving at that level though.
No, it hit the thing, and I swear I saw the screen just come off of it, and I was like, "Dude, I think his screen came off." He's like, "Nah, no way." And I was like, "All right." And he goes all the way downstairs, and he's like, "Fuck," and the screen's like hanging off. I'm like, "God damn it, dude." He's like, "Why'd I do that?" I was like,
he's such a good dude.
yeah.
He has such a big heart, but he's just,
Yeah, I was like, happens to the best of us, Tommy.
whatever child put his phone together, I obviously didn't put it together. Right?
I didn't do it. Didn't do it well enough. We're not
turning it back in there.
Yeah, we're not bringing that kid to the U.S. Whoever made that phone, not coming.
Whatever kid fabricated Tommy's phone that just broke like that. Like, dude, I've dropped my phone some serious times. Still good.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I have like a dent in my phone. I don't know if you can see this like right here. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but it literally looks like a fucking shark bit into my phone.
Yeah, it does.
It's just like
nah, mine's. I don't have a case on my
first case I ever got for this phone. I used to buy cell phone. I used to waste so much money on just dumb shit. Be like, "Oh, that's a cool case." Now I'm like 34, just like conserving.
Doesn't matter.
Dude, like this little thing's like broken down here.
I
don't care.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't care at all. Don't care.
Don't care. Don't ask me if I care. I don't care. Not at all.
0.
Yeah. Oh, we're 53 in.
Dude, I feel like we just laughed pretty good. There was some good therapy.
Yeah.
How's the clothing thing going?
It's good, man. Just getting samples ready and then doing some renders and shit. I like taught myself a 3D software.
Was that where you're doing that with that like Terminator robot thing?
Yeah.
That was creepy as shit.
It was creepy as shit, yeah. But I think it was kind of cool. So yeah, I just like kind of learned how to do 3D animation kind of.
What does the 3D run like animation? How does that like benefit the whole goal?
Well, I had an idea that I wanted to drop teasers of like a 3D mannequin just spinning, just something simple. And I was like, can I pay to get that done? And I was like, I could learn how to do this.
Yeah.
So that's why I learned that software in order to do that idea I had in mind. I also have another idea in mind, but I think it's too complicated and I need more time to learn that. But that's just for teaser purposes.
Yeah, just to do something cool.
Yeah. And
make it look like next level.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, dude, they got 3D animations.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Cool. Yeah. I just thought it was fun.
I keep getting sponsored ads for like, those like stands you get where the camera spins around it.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a bunch of pictures and you just like.
Yeah. Me too.
I keep getting sponsored ads for that.
Me too.
I low-key want to buy one. Complete waste of money, but like I thought it'd be cool to just like every day just start the day and
just spin. Every day you drop a reel.
Just throwing up gang signs. Dude.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Just like before I go out, just.
Oh, man.
Throwing up, sign language community starts reaching out to me for like hate crimes.
No way.
I don't know.
You say the N-word in sign language sometime?
I don't. Oh no! I low key wanted you to look that up, but I realized we're on the air.
Oh, maybe
we can't do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We can't do it. Let's do it.
That's good, man. Shirts look good. How do they fit?
They fit nice. I would definitely recommend for people to size down.
So if I wear a medium, I'd wear a small.
Yes. Like me, I usually wear a medium or a large. I'd wear a small.
No shit.
Yeah. Just because it's a boxy fit. But these are the ones that are made in the USA.
Not with child hands.
Yeah, not with child hands. So the other ones, which might be made from child hands, who knows?
You should play into that marketing when
What?
you go when you like, if you want, I'll pay for the sponsored ad just to get it done. Made with adult hands in America.
Made with adult hands in America. Yeah, if that was my angle.
People might fucking buy that shit just to be like, do that. Like that's just like, I can sell stuff, man. Dude, if I just saw an ad where it was just like made with adult hands in the US of A.
In the US of
I'd be
A.
like, let me get that.
I gotta buy that.
Let me have that.
I gotta do it. No, yeah, if that was my thing, my shtick, yeah, I definitely
I don't know
do
if
that.
it is.
It's not, but if it was, that's a good idea. So people out there, if you guys have a thing like that, don't take this idea.
When we get no prisoners gear, I really want to
There
get
you
one of those like
Heat press.
the heat press things, the cheap one, like the iron one.
Oh, the iron one. You could just buy the ones that climb down for like $150, I think.
Dude, we need to get that.
Yeah.
And then I'll share it with you because I know you probably have some fucking graphic ideas that we could just like dump out. Like something funny.
Yeah, I actually bought a couple heat transfers the other day that I need to press on shirts for samples. But
dude, let's get a heat press.
Heat press. I was gonna buy one on Facebook Marketplace for like $140 shipped the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 5-in-1, so you can do hats on there. You can do fucking shirts. You can do pants. A bunch of shit. It has like different attachments.
What happened?
I told the guy, let me think about it. Cause $140.
I will give you the $140.
No, don't do that.
Why? Because then I can literally have one-off shirts.
Yeah, that's true. You could. But yeah, think about it.
Dude, tell me the thing. I'll fucking buy it.
I'll fucking buy it. Hopefully, he didn't sell it.
Dude, that sounds legit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah,
I bought my first thing on Facebook Marketplace this past weekend.
oh, you got the fucking.
I got the weight rack, dude.
Yeah.
Didn't come with any weights, but I got like a squat rack on there.
How's that going?
Dude, I dropped a joke on the dude. The guy looked like straight Goldberg, like 60-something-year-old Goldberg, like outside of Levittown.
No way.
I pull up at like 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, so this guy knew my business. There was like tape around the pull-up bar parts. Like, it was hardcore.
Damn.
And I like tried to make a joke and was like, you know, I'm not going to get any like contact. Am I going to get contact jacked from this thing? I think that's what I said. Like, because this guy was roided up.
Ooh.
He did not laugh.
No?
Because I was like insinuating that like him touching this would like, I'd get some of the like contact high, but contact jacked.
Yeah.
He got what I said, but he didn't think it was funny.
That's bullshit.
But he did show me the rest of his like garage setup.
Are you flexed on you a little bit?
He had like if you want to get big on roids, like this guy had every machine, like he had inverted leg or incline press, like. But he's like, yeah, I upgraded to $1,000 piece.
Damn.
The fucking squat rack from the heavens up there. Just like tons of weights. Like literally, he must have had like thousands of pounds of 45-pound plates.
Holy shit.
It's like, all right, dude. I'll see you out there.
This guy's got a hell of a garage then, huh?
Yeah, you couldn't fit a car in it. It was like too low to fit a car in. Mind you, it was like kind of like Levittown-y.
Okay.
So it's like 2 cars wide, but like couldn't even fit a car in there somehow. It's like, yeah, I couldn't fit any cars in here, so you know, I had to build it out. I'm like, build it out, dude. Is the concrete okay underneath this thing? It's like, how thick is this fucking slab?
Yo, for real.
You might want to look on it. Like, you lift up the mats and the whole slab's like cracking into China.
It's crumbled.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. But
6 squat rack though. You started working out from home yet?
yeah, I started working out from home.
How you liking it?
It saves me a ton of time.
Yeah.
I don't have to deal with the gym. I thought I liked working out at the gym. Going there, seeing the people, flexing on them. And now I'm just like, I don't know. It is what it is. The time I got back from that, you know, I got more time to go to jiu-jitsu now.
There you go.
So that's good.
Yeah, because when especially the gym you used to go to, you have to get in there. It takes a while to fucking find parking, to walk in, get changed.
It takes you 5 minutes to walk from the parking lot to the locker room.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Too long just to walk to the locker room.
Yeah, now I can like work out with Rambo in the morning. The cat's like trying to get into the garage, like,
Fucking
Rambo's out there.
Yeah.
The cat used to never want to go outside. And then all of a sudden Rambo comes onto the earth. The cat only wants to go outside now.
Really?
Every chance he gets, he's like, let me get out there. Dude.
Put a leash on him?
Yeah, we got a leash for him.
That's awesome.
Sometimes he goes out sans leash. But he's got all his claws.
Mm-hmm.
But he's weak in the heart.
Oh, I bet.
He does not have killer instincts.
He's a house cat.
He's something. He's a little fancy boy.
He's a little fancy boy. Yeah.
Barclay.
Yeah.
He ain't out there.
He's awesome. That's like Piper. Piper's the same way.
I think he sees Rambo going out to work every day and not coming home, and he's kind of like, he's a smart cat.
Yeah.
It's weird to watch him because, like, he's processing things, and you're like, dude, if you were 100 pounds heavier, I'd have to worry about you eating me.
Yeah. Yeah,
but you're like this little ass dude. You're cool. But if he was the size of Rambo, we'd have a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that would not be okay.
Mm-mm.
So, I don't know. But that's it. We'll switch over to Patreon now.
Switch over to the fucking bonus zone or whatever.
Yeah, if you want bonus episode, go to Patreon.
The bone zone.
We should just start talking about the Patreon so much. People are like, yo, how do I get to the Patreon?
Yeah, we should just keep saying, all right, in a Patreon, we'll talk about this and never.
And it just doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist, yeah.
And then eventually, if enough people are like, yo, where's the Patreon? Maybe we do it, but maybe not.
Maybe not.
Just make it a joke.
Yeah. Anyways, head over to the Patreon, guys. We're going to talk about other stuff.
Yeah.
We're
gonna head over to the Patreon and look up the N word in sign language.
That's perfect. That's a perfect way to send us out to the Patreon.
And if you're looking for somewhere to send your kids to work, Gilmar's starting a manufacturing plant. The benefits are, unlimited fudgesicles. When the Choco Taco comes back, we'll bring that in. And
oh yeah, that's gone. That's pretty sad.
It's a marketing ploy, dude. They'll be back.
You're right. That's what they did with Twinkies.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. And these kids don't know.
Yeah.
But that's it. You enjoyed the show. I'm saying you enjoyed the show. I'm not asking if you enjoyed the show. I'm saying you enjoyed the show. Therefore, click on just like one episode. There's one episode of this coming out a week. We were a little behind because of vacation, but now they're coming out. And the links to everything are on the Instagram page and link in the bio. Or just go to YouTube, search No Prisoners Podcast. Just No Prisoners on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify. We got it happening. Gilmar's brother finally got around to subscribing to the YouTube channel, which was nice.
Did he subscribe?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, I think he was number 80.
That's awesome.
We used to have more subscribers. We had to rebuild the YouTube channel because we split two different brands. So we started from scratch. We're back up to 80. Pretty good. Trying to get to 100 by the end of the year. So that we're doing good things out here.
Yeah.
Serving the community.
That's all we do.
And follow Gilmar. Instagram, me on Instagram. The Town, Chloe on Instagram. Clothing coming out. You feel good about your size. Buy a size smaller than what you normally. A little psychological win there.
Yeah. Check it out.
And that's it. We out.